Well, hey guys, I hope you're enjoying some of that fall ASMR. Welcome back to the channel. So, a couple of videos ago, I was talking about how in life, in order to feel more empowered, I think it's really important that you take action and make decisions. Don't just sit and let life pass you by and resist your impulses and resist your curiosities and your desires, just like we would want a child to explore their curiosities and indulge in their healthy desires. We should try not to let that little fire extinguish if we can. I wanted to do a part 2 to that video because I also wanted to talk about what happens when we make wrong decisions. And the good news is it doesn't really matter. If you make the wrong decision, guess what? In that cascade of consequences, you have additional moments to make more decisions after that. And that's where the magic lies. You can decide your way into a situation, and you can decide your way out of it. The point is that you take an action, you gauge your reaction, you see how your body responds to the decision you made, and maybe you predicted the right response. And often you do. But sometimes you don't quite get it right. And you get it wrong. And that's okay. Because now you took the decision. You weren't living in your head in the world of hypothetical loops where you just kept imagining, if I did this, this is going to happen. If I did this, this is going to happen. Imagining different life decisions and all the doomsday consequences that came out from them, or all the overly optimistic, idealistic ones. You actually just take the decision and you go and you see what happens and you listen to yourself and you gauge the reaction from your body, from the world around you, and you put all that data in your head and you assess it. And then you say, oh, did I make the right or the wrong decision? And if you make the right decision, great. If you made the wrong decision, it's almost equally great. Maybe a little bit less because you're going to have to do some work to get out of the wrong decision. But you're like learning as much. And you position yourself better to make the right decision next time. You only learn how to make the right decisions by making decisions. So make them. Make them early and often. Make them deliberately. And then gauge the actual results of your decisions. Don't sit passively and have a million mind loops playing in your mind, giving you dread about all the different types of ways your life might unfold or might have unfolded had you made a different decision. Figure out where you are now, what choices you have today, what decisions you can make now, and then make one, and then see what happens. And if it's the wrong one, you make another one. And you keep making them because even though you can't undo things, you can change things. Everything not only can change, but will change. So circumstances aren't going to be the ones that existed at the time you made the decision anyway. At some point, those circumstances will change. We talk a lot about jobs on this channel. You could go to a job that was the perfect decision, but maybe there were a bunch of things that made sense at that time. Like you had a particular manager who was the best manager. That circumstance can change. And you're going to have to make certain decisions after that change happens. So some decisions will be right, but things will still change. Some decisions will be wrong, and things will still change. And then you're going to have to make more decisions anyway. So just start taking agency on your life and making decisions. And just watch what happens each time. And keep track of all that data. Keep putting it into your head. And you're going to be empowered no matter what. You're going to be empowered no matter what. because you are going to be taking the actions, and you are going to be collecting the data, and you're going to be taking more actions. And you're going to feel so much more confidence. You're going to feel so in charge. And you're going to feel so almost relaxed. Like, I think taking decisions allows you to surrender, because you realize that the consequences are often the things you can't control. And that's great. You just control what you can control, which is, should I do A or B or C? You make that decision, and then watch the cascade of consequences. And let them cascade. And then you assess. So yeah, just a small part 2. I was in this beautiful forest today. It's like the perfect fall day. The trees are so beautiful, and I was so inspired by them that I just wanted to do a little follow-up video on the beauty of decision trees. All right, that's all I got for you today. I hope you all have a great one. And until the next time, I'll see you again. Bye.